So before we get into this video, really quickly, if you call it Hunter x Hunter, just get the f out of here right now. You are not allowed to watch this video. Leave right now.
Dude, chill, relax. It's okay, man.
I know, I'm sorry, it's just Hunter x Hunter. Why would you ever call it that? It's Hunter x Hunter.
Hey, I get it, man. I get it. Just take your time, alright? I'll take over here.
Damn, okay, he needs a breather. So yeah, don't worry about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. But seriously, if you call it Hunter x Hunter, just get the fuck on a tiny speck of land known as Whale Island. A light-hearted 12-year-old boy named Gon Freaks dreams of becoming a hunter like his father,
who abandoned him as a baby.
In order to gain permission from his foster mother Mito to take the hunter exam, he must catch the elusive Lord of the Lake, which he does so, just as his father had done when he was the same age. Mito-san tries to convince him to stay, but Gon is determined to know why being a hunter was so important to his father Jing that he would abandon his son. He boards the ship that will take him to the exam along with a host of other prospective hunters, though 3 crew members stand out to the ship's captain above the rest. These 3 are Gon, Kurapika, and Leorio.
This guy? Really?
The captain informs them that the exam has already begun, and that he has discreetly disqualified the rest of the crew for being unable to handle a little storm. Kurapika tells the captain that she wishes—
It's a he, not a she.
Okay, sorry. Really? It's a he?
Yeah, I know, right?
Kurapika tells the captain that he wishes to become a hunter to hunt down the phantom troop who slaughtered the rest of his brethren, the Kurta clan, whereas Leorio wants money.
Yo, that's too far, Leorio. You get him, Kurapika.
Before they can begin their fight, they both rush to catch Gon, who is trying to save a crew member. Leorio and Kurapika then make amends, and the captain decides to pass the trio and deliver them to the port nearest the hunter exam. They arrive at Dole Harbor, and the trio head in the direction opposite the exam site, per the captain's advice. They pass a quiz that tests their morals, then head into a forest where they find a beast attacking a couple in their cabin. However, this turns out to be yet another test, and each of our heroes prove to the beasts that they are worthy of taking the hunter exam. The beasts are navigators of worthy participants, and take the trio to Zaban City, where the hunter exam is located. They are led to the back room of a restaurant, where Leorio and Kurapika argue over what it means to be a hunter, before they are taken to the place where the exam will truly begin. Most of the applicants are tense and quiet, but an exam veteran named Tompa greets them, and tells them about some of the other applicants, most notable of which is Hisoka the magician, who turns a man's arms into flower petals for bumping into him without apologizing. He is back for a second attempt at the exam after being disqualified for nearly killing an examiner the year before. Tompa attempts to sabotage the trio by offering them juice filled with laxatives, and though gullible Gon may be, he is able to detect that something is wrong with the juice, and spits it out. Tompa is known as the Rookie Crusher, and after trying his trick on all the rookies, he concludes that this year's crop of newbies are something different.
Only one rookie every 3 years usually passes the exam.
Then, the Phase 1 examiner Satots arrives and commences the hunter exam with a simple task: follow him to the site of the second phase. Once the exam begins, Gon meets another 12-year-old named Kirua amongst the applicants, and the two quickly hit it off.
Yes, Leorio's gonna fail. Oh, god damn it.
Leorio tells Kurapika about how his friend wouldn't have died if he had the money for the operation, and now apparently I'm supposed to care about this character.
The applicants finally exit the tunnel, where they must continue following Satots through the dangerous Numer wetlands to the site of the second phase. As they pass through the wetlands known as Swindler's Swamp, most of the applicants quickly lose sight of the examiner, and get held up by the many death traps and creatures in the area. Hisoka disposes of some applicants who try to make him quit the exam, then is confronted by Leorio and Kurapika. They agree to make a run for it, but Leorio's pride won't allow him to do so. Before Hisoka can counterattack, he is hit by Gon's fishing rod, who left Kirua to help his friends. Hisoka knocks out Leorio and grabs Gon, then informs him that the two of them passed his test, and he proceeds to head to the site of the second phase with Leorio in tow. Kurapika returns, and he and Gon head to the second phase of the exam, with Gon's nose guiding them to the location. 148 of the original 404 applicants make it to the second phase, where examiners Menshi and Buhara have a very different challenge for them: cooking. The participants capture their required ingredient, then return to make their dish, and though Buhara is plenty satisfied, Menshi proves a difficult woman to please, and she fails all of the applicants. However, Satots, who is watching from afar, calls in the chairman of the Hunters Association, who convinces Menshi to find another, more reasonable way to test the applicants. So, they head to Mount Split in Half, where the applicants must obtain a spider eagle egg to pass the second phase. Many undertake the dangerous task, and many don't, but in the end, 42 applicants pass the second phase. They board the airship to the site of the third phase, where Kirua tells Gon that he comes from a family of assassins, who all have very high hopes for him.
He ran away from home after stabbing his mom and brother, though.
The chairman, Netero, then approaches the two and, with time to kill before they reach their destination, proposes that they play a game. Should either of them be able to take a ball away from him in the 9 hours before they land, he will immediately pass them as hunters.
You know what you can do in the 9 hours before they land? Like the video, please. Please. Subscribe to. Back to the video.
After over 3 hours without the chairman using his right arm or left leg, Killua gives up.
And then he kills some applicants who bumped into him.
However, Gon stays, determined to make the chairman use his right arm, which he does so after another 2 hours, then falls sound asleep. The third challenge is for the applicants to make it to the base of Trick Tower, and our heroes, along with Tompa, end up on the path of majority rule. Their path leads them to a room where they must defeat 3 out of 5 prisoners in one-on-one contests to proceed. With 72 hours left in the third phase, the prisoners will have their sentences reduced by 1 year for every hour they hold up the participants. The matches begin with Tompa immediately conceding, then Gon wins his unorthodox candle match, and an angered Kurapika knocks out his opponent after he poses as a Phantom Troop member. Then, Leorio's horniness costs them 50 hours as he loses his gambling match, but Killua comes through for them by showing off his assassin skills against a famous mass murderer, thereby winning his team the contest 3-2. They spend 50 of their lost hours in a room killing time. Then Gon's cleverness helps them avoid a scenario in which 2 of them would be left behind, as they pass the third phase with seconds to spare.
Hisoka was the first to pass after killing the examiner from his first year.
The 24 remaining applicants then draw lots for the fourth phase, where their goal is to steal the ID tag of their target by any means necessary. Your own ID tag is worth 3 points, your target's is worth 3 points, and all other tags are worth 1 point, with the goal being to have 6 points by the end of the phase. So, the fourth phase of the exam begins, with Gon's target being Hisoka, as he practices stealing his tag, with his hunter patiently awaiting his opportunity. Elsewhere, Leorio is tricked by Tompa and another applicant, but Kurapika steps in to help, thereby securing his target Tompa's tag, as he now helps Leorio search for his target. However, the two are soon targeted by Hisoka, with Gon silently tracking the magician, waiting for his opportunity to pounce.
Hisoka's kept in contact with this guy for the entire exam. Why is that important? You'll see.
Knowing they are way out of his league, Kurapika makes a deal to give Hisoka one of their tags if he lets them go, which he agrees to. However, this causes Hisoka's bloodlust to peak, and he attacks the next applicant he sees, which gives Gon the opportunity he's been patiently waiting for, as he skillfully snatches his tag. Unfortunately for Gon, he falls prey to his own tactic, as Gareta hits him with a poison dart, and, as he's running away, he collapses, allowing the predator to take his tags. But, Hisoka kills the applicant, and returns both the tags to Gon, then commends him on his skill. Gon miraculously stands up, and, not wanting to owe Hisoka anything, attempts to return his tag to him. Hisoka refuses, then punches the stubborn Gon, stating that he'll only accept the tag when he can return the favor of a good punch to the face. Elsewhere, Killua easily deals with the Amori brothers, and gets the tag he needs from them.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Killua.
Days later, the humiliated Gon finds Leorio and Kurapika, and with his keen sense of smell, they locate Leorio's target. Leorio finds his target Ponzu trapped in a cave, with venomous snakes attacking anybody that tries to exit.
Ponzu's target Bourbon set this trap, but he dead.
Through guts, cleverness, and some extremely strong lungs, Gon manages to carry everybody out of the cave after they use sleeping gas on it.
Dude, no you won't. You were carried by Hisoka in the first phase, you were shown how to win the second phase by Gon, you were literally useless in the third phase and cost your team almost the entire exam. The fourth phase, you were carried by Gon again, you're not gonna do shit. Shut the fuck up.
So, 9 applicants manage to pass the fourth phase, and after each of them do a short interview with the chairman, the fifth phase is ready to get underway. The fifth and final phase of the 287th Hunter exam is a series of one-on-one fights, where one win is all that is needed to pass and become a hunter.
Losers continue to fight until they win, so only one person will fail in the end. But anybody who kills their opponent will immediately be the one to fail.
The first fight begins between Gon and the shinobi Hanzo. Gon is severely outclassed, though his stubborn will leads Hanzo to give up the fight, but not before knocking out the young applicant for being a moron.
The only way to win is by your opponent surrendering. No knockouts allowed.
One day later, Gon awakens in a waiting room nearby, where Sato congratulates him on becoming a hunter. The examiner then explains everything that happened after he was knocked out. Kurapika's fight with Hisoka ended after the magician whispered something in the boy's ear, then voluntarily conceded.
What could he have whispered?
I'm gay for Gon.
Oh, makes sense.
Hanzo then defeated Pokoro. Hisoka overpowered Bolero, and Killua walked away from his fight with Pokoro, uninterested in fighting him. Then, with Leorio's match postponed, Killua squared off against Gitorakur, who revealed himself to be Kirua's brother, Irumi. Irumi uses his intense aura to overwhelm Kirua, then tells him that his only purpose is to kill, though his younger brother claps back, saying that he wants to become friends with Gon. After he states that he'll solve that issue by killing Gon, Irumi's mind games cause Kirua to surrender. Then, during Leorio's match with Bodoro, the youngster kills the old man, causing him to fail the exam.
Irumi was bluffing about killing Gon.
Gon is enraged after hearing the turn of events, then he makes his way to the orientation room, where he demands Irumi apologize to his brother. Although, Gon quickly gives up on that task, then states that he will find Kirua himself, rescue him, then never let his brother see him again. Once the orientation is over, each of the 7 new hunters head their separate ways, as Gon resolves to go to Kirua's home on Kukuru Mountain, with Leorio and Kurapika alongside him. Before they leave, Satots pulls Gon aside to tell him how he looks up to his father Jing. Then the young boy runs off on his mission to rescue his friend. Though little does he know, the real hunter exam hasn't ended yet. But this video has, so if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff if you want to do it. And with that being said, there will be another Hunter x Hunter summary next week. I'm splitting this up into extremely short segments because I'm extremely busy currently, but I still want to get a video out every single Sunday. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed, take it easy, and peace.